Hey everyone, this is Randy from BibleBuyingGuide.com. Today I'm going to go through my list of my favorite Bibles for 2021 from the list of Bibles that I reviewed. Now there are a lot of good Bibles and I didn't get to review them all. Also, my lists usually get too big because it's hard for me to narrow anything down. It's hard for me to make a decision. But this time I'm trying to keep the list as small as possible. So I'm just going to show my favorites. I'm obviously going to leave out some really good Bibles. So you'll just have to add them in the comments. Also, I'm going to add a link in the comments to all of these Bibles to the reviews. And these are in no particular order. So here we go. The first on the list is the KJV Mclaren. Now this one is also available in the NKJV. And I like both, the KJV and the NKJV. So basically, the Maclaren Series. This one is the brown genuine leather, and it's the one that I have used as my preaching Bible. So that's my preaching Bible right there. I like the paper, I like the print, I like the size, I like that it has the updated words in the notes. I like that it has the 72,000, I think it is. 72,000 cross-references. I like the clean text, the bold text. I like the blue highlights. This is a black letter edition. And just for me, they've added maps. Because this was the preaching Bible. And they added maps and rebranded it as the Maclaren. It is the same Bible, but it's also available in more than one type of cover. So that's one of my favorites. This is the genuine leather, and it's the one that I use the most. Next is the Maclaren in Compact Edition. Now, it's also available in KJV and NKJV. It's not the same Bible as the large print and just shrunk down. It just uses the same design cues. Blue in the text for the highlights. And then the New King James is a paragraph edition, while the King James and the large print editions are verse by verse. But this is also black letter, no maps. Just a good, compact, hand-sized Bible, easy to carry. Excellent little Bible. Another favorite is the large print Windsor Family Bible. This is a KJV from Trinitarian Bible Society. For its size, it is a thin Bible, but it's a large print. That's the only issue with it. It will make a little bit of a noise when I open it, but it is a calfskin leather. I love that text. I love the darkness and the size of this font. Easy Bible to preach from. Clean Bible for reading. This is a black letter, as all Trinitarian Bible Society Bibles are. And it's just an excellent Bible for reading and for preaching. Nice maps in the back. And then we have our reading plan and the updated words for the glossary. Excellent little Bible. That's a good one. Next, the NASB Passaggio Setting Heritage Edition. Now, this one includes the premium paper, and the poetic setting is in a double column, while the prose is in a single column, and this is also a verse by verse. This is a good Bible for preaching. I don't necessarily read from verse by verse. I can read from verse by verse. I just don't prefer to. But this one's a clean text, and that paper is excellent. Where they've broken up the text for poetic setting, it's done well. It's done cleanly. It doesn't look awkward to me. So you don't have a lot of words on a line and then one word underneath. It's broken up really well. It's a good one. Next is the New King James Single Column Wide Margin Reference Bible. This is available in several covers. I like the hardcover. Nice ribbons. And what this is the Reference Journal the Word Journaling Bible printed on white paper, and it doesn't include the lines in the margins. Good reference edition. I like it. Single column looks really good. Poetry in single column is my favorite because it just looks clean. Good bold red. I like that red letter. So this is a good wide margin edition. Done a little bit of writing, but not as much as I want to yet, but I will. There's that one. Another favorite is the ESV Heirloom. This is the Heritage Edition. Now this one is in Horween leather, and it's also available in goatskin. The Horween to me is a little bit too smooth. I prefer the grainy texture of the goatskin, but the leather is not my point on this Bible. It is, first of all, made by Royal Youngblood again, so it's made in the Netherlands. And secondly, that's the cleanest text out there. Lots of space between the lines, perfect amount of words per line, has a good enough inner margin to bring the words out on the flat part of the page. Beautiful. It's just a beautiful Bible. I love reading from this Bible. Not my favorite for preaching from, but I can preach from it if I'm preaching from ESV. Sometimes the verse numbers are a little bit more difficult to find than I like, but that's not the point of this Bible. The point of this Bible is that it's just a beautiful all-around reader. Another is the Cambridge Diadem. They released this one in hardcover. It is the ESV version this time around. It is the Pit Minion in a larger format. It matches perfectly with the Pit Minion. This one is a black letter edition. And it includes the maps, the concordance. It's an excellent hand size carry edition. So if you like the Pit Minion, you'll like the Diadem. Another of my favorites is the Holman CSB Handcrafted Collection Single Column Wide Margin Bible. This one is in black goatskin. It's kind of a big Bible, but not too big. Goatskin edition, good paper. I love this paper for notes. I love this paper for reading. It's an excellent Bible for reading. Beautiful layout, single column, paragraph edition, line matched. Easy to read, dark font, red highlights throughout. Footnotes in the footer. Poetry looks beautiful in this. Black letter edition. Old Testament quotes are in bold. It's a beautiful Bible. I love that one. I like to have this one in all translations. So that's my look at my favorites from 2021. I do have a few others coming from 2021, but I won't add them to this list. They might make it in the 2022 list. So what are some of your favorites from 2021? I know I left out a lot of good Bibles. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what your favorites were.